I was just waiting for something. I was waiting for something to happen. What's going on? Welcome in. What is happening?
Hello, peasants.
Why did I start out here? Oh, I guess I always do. I always do. This is my new thing. Marco, what is going on? I understand. I think we're going to your town today. I think we're doing a little flight to your town momentarily. It's going to be a quicker flight than normal.
Alert! Alert! Cobra N has entered the airspace.
Cobra is here. So, yeah, we've got the T-38. It is not Friday, but there is Famous Flyer 13 and City Update 13. And don't you agree they really should have waited? And Kobe, Montana, hello. Hello, how are you? Thank you for the good flight, good streams. Yeah, I really thought they missed an opportunity there. Right? Wait, no, don't do that. Don't do that. I almost canceled my flight. But I grabbed a nice suit. Got some nice, a nice flight suit here. It doesn't fit very well, though. It seems to be a little baggy. Bit baggy. Model matching doing its thing. Absolutely it is. It was a terror. I'm going to turn multiplayer off in a minute because I want to just listen to the sounds of the T-38, which are kind of cool. So I'm going to turn them off momentarily, but not for long. But also I like this. Look at this thing. Look at that thing. That's pretty cool. Fire equipment, heavy duty cart, sounds. Some of the sounds you hear are actually from the airplane. I'm curious what camera 2 sees, or if there is one. Oh, there you go. Camera 2 is perfect. Huffer cart, that's what it's called. It's a huffer cart. That is a perfect shot right now, because I was going to go right into it today. Get started right off with the Microsoft Flight Simulator releases Famous Flyer 13. Born with the concept for a next-generation lightweight fighter, the T-38 Talon has left an indelible mark on the history of aviation. Developed and manufactured by American aircraft company Northrop, the T-38A Talon is a two-seat, twin-engine military jet focused on training and education roles. The A variant of the supersonic T-38 is the principal production version of the airframe family. It has been modified for specialized roles and upgraded to modern version, the T-38C, in addition to its primary applications for foraging aviators and refining their capabilities. The Talon has performed experimental test flights and specialized operations for the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, also known as NASA, among others. Northrop manufactured just under 1,200 Talons during a production run that spanned from 1961 to 1972. So that was before I was born. The first number. The militaries of several nations have used the Talon, and it remains in service in the United States, Turkey, Germany due to a superb design. The T-38 traces its history to Northrop's N-102 Fang, a concept for an inexpensive, high-performance, lightweight... something just got real loud on my sim. Something just got real loud back there. The T-38 traces its history to Northrop's N-102 Fang, a concept for an inexpensive, high-performance, lightweight fighter that the company proposed to the United States Air Force in 1952, while the Air Force did not express interest in the Fang. I love that name for an aircraft. The project, which held a mock-up but never functional model, provided operational inspiration for their 1955 initiative, the N-156. And it goes on. Anyway, that's what we got. We got that. Very, very nice. And, I mean, just, already... They did a good job. I mean, look at that. Look at that. This is going to be demonstrated later over and over again, but the roll rate on this is insane. This is probably one of the best stunt aircraft we have. The Blackbird did an amazing job with the effects. I'm impressed. There is maybe too much reflections on the canopy, which was pointed out on our last stream, I believe. But other than, I mean... And it's got some quirks. I like this bird. I may just buy it. You can try it. I did a free trial. It was my first free trial in the history of the flights with Joel, because they've only been available for a short time. So I did my first free trial in this aircraft, and I loved the fact that I could try it out. I did find some quirks, which, but it's also a great price right now. You're on the free trial. Oh, you're on the free trial now. See, I think that's awesome that we can do that. We can get that with some aircraft. I think more people would convince people to buy their aircraft. Also, look at the detail on that sucker. It's just nuts. It's just nuts. I should get started because we've got lots of time and very few miles to go. So let me do a couple things. I am going to kill the music. We're going to mute that for the moment. We're going to turn my sounds up a smidge. We don't need that. We're going to leave that alone. I'm going to jump out of the multiplayer so we can hear this start. And like I say, I had a quirk yesterday. We shall see if it happens again. If you can believe this, it completely went out of control on me. A restart fixed it, but I had to restart I had to restart the flight and then restart the aircraft again. And so that was a little bit annoying. We'll see what happens. So if that happens to you, if you suddenly find yourself at full throttle, there's no way to control your controller, just restart the flight. I like the one from a couple months ago a little better. It was the A and C model, but this one's okay for the price. And isn't there 3 now? Do you remember who made the one? Who makes the other one? I thought there were 3 of them in here because I remember seeing that this was coming, and I thought, wow, we already have one of those. So yeah, there's really no shortage of them. This is the only one I have. So if it's just for now, mainly because I did like the price, and I've always admired this aircraft. The look of it. The capability, the reflections thing is just my biggest pet peeve with the sim. Yeah, and I can see why it would be. It's only a little off. Like some of the reflections make sense, but I see what you mean. The reflections are coming right through the bottom of the cockpit. I will point that out when we see it. And it's really it's when the sun is hitting it just right. So here it is with its cart, with its ladder. If you go oh wait, we've got to take everything off. I haven't done this yet. I have not taken everything off yet. I have done it the shortcut way. I have a shortcut to take everything off all at once, but we will see if I can catch everything. This is something that you would be checking, but I think the mechanic would have already done all this, but doesn't mean you wouldn't do the walk around and make sure it was all done right. Oh, what's this? Oh yeah, look at the detail on that thing. I'm really impressed with the modeling. Surprised, actually. A little surprised. I shouldn't be, because I do love the Corsair, which I fly all the time. And what other aircraft do they have? I also like the 530. So did I already get rid of that somehow? I don't know how I pulled that off. That had a cover on it. You'll never believe this, but I actually tried to start it with the covers on the first time. I know. Hard to imagine that I would do something like that. Okay, get a little closer. Get that off. And I think we're good. There's a way to get the chocks off in a minute. So in a minute, I will take them off properly. And I did use their in-game checklist. It starts it's pretty quick to start it. Once you do it a couple times, you don't really need a checklist if you don't want to use it. And the in-game one is fairly simple. So you touch that, and boom, you're inside, and your ladder's still there, and you're all inside and ready to go. And you hear the what did Marco call it? The crash cart? No, that wasn't it. It's not the crash cart. It's not. The huffer. The huffer keeps you going while you're on the ground. Okay. Let's, so we've got a little note here. Chalk supplied, request huffer cart. Oh, it's right there. The huffer cart is requested, and my problem I'm having is with my throttle. Right now it seems to be fine. Those seem to be okay, but I did things out of order, and it got weird. So I'm gonna see if it'll work this time. Your pad is here, so it makes it's really not something I can use until I bring it out. No, not there. Until I bring it up here. That's the only way I can use it. And there's no, at least I have not found any type of autopilot. Now, it doesn't mean I'm not blind. I've literally flown it for, I started it and I've flown it for a few minutes. Actually, a few minutes is all. Flight performance, let's look at this because, oh, I thought it actually would tell us like our speeds and stuff. Why is the fuel so low? Oh, that's 50%. You're gonna want more fuel if you're in this aircraft. Trust me, you're gonna want more fuel. I'll probably be refilling in the air. Super Tom, how's it going? Aerodynamics is the other T-38 from a few months ago. Oh, aerodynamics. Other than a freeware one from 2020, not sure if there is a third. The freeware one from 2020. I saw something about that. The freeware conversion, really. That is a conversion from FSX. And it's from, I forgot who it's from. But it's, yeah. It's free, so that's good. It's NorCali, how's it going? Romeo Alpha Delta 24, what's up? There's a raid? My little thing, my signal didn't go off. Hey, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. What happened? Why did my Stream Elements fail me? It failed me. Did I just turn something off when I was messing with my... Welcome! Welcome and thank you very much for the raid. My stream crashed right before I was going to raid, so this is a raid after the fact. All right, well, sorry about the stream crash. We all know how that goes. It looks like people got here anyway. Super Evo, welcome. Welcome to the flight. I am just about to hit that checklist and see if I can break it. See how badly I break it? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Landing gear is down, and you check that right there. Landing gear down, pitot heat check off, and the pitot heat is, to make this quicker, it's right there. Pitot heat off check, pre-flight inspection, and I remove the engine covers and the probe covers. Probe covers on the right forward section. Wheel chocks actually are still on, which is weird they say that because you don't remove wheel chocks yet. Right after section. Engine covers removed. Oh, right after section. Engine covers. I'm going to go outside and check all this, and I leave the wheel chocks in. Pre-flight inspection. Battery switch to on. They tell you the battery switch on a couple times, but I'm going to pop out and make, look at that. Still good. Still good. And, it's not Callie needs a shout out. Another fantastic streamer. We kind of trade raids a little bit. Oxygen, so I'm just making sure. It looks so great sitting on the ramp. I wore a special costume. Oxygen supply is on. Okay, that's not on yet. Where's that? Right there. And check. Throttle is at cutoff. So we'll go here, and that is here. It doesn't go all the way to cutoff. It's a weird thing. I can't get it to go to clear back to off. I can't get it to do that. No, that's as far back as I can get it. These don't seem to do anything. So I'm going to say yes. All right, take care. Thanks so much for the raid. Much appreciated. Have a good evening. Landing and taxi lights are off, which is interesting that they tell you that you want to check that those are off before starting. Landing gear is down, did that. Standby altimeter set. So we're just going to cheat set our altimeters just to make sure they're correct, and they should be. Pitot heat, check off. We did that. Engine ice as required. Don't need engine ice today. Interior lights as required. It's light outside. Formation lights as required. Well, that's interesting. You turn on the formation lights first, so those are here. Yeah, let's turn them on. Let's turn all the lights on. All lights. Beacon on, position lights on, engine start. This is where we get scared. This is where things get scary. Area clear. All right, clear the area. And I don't have any... Oh, there's somebody way out there. So I guess I yelled very loudly out there. Clear the area. And then right to... Wait a minute. I missed turning the battery on. The battery is right here, but I didn't turn it on when I went by it with the checklist. So, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Now I lost it. Now I have... There it is. Battery on. We're going to need that to start. Just above the yellow. Excellent. Got it. And now we're going to close this momentarily because we're going to hit the engine button, the right engine button here. And everything should be fine. And then once it starts to go, this is going to go to idle. So first we're going to hit it. Get a nice sound. Then we're going to move this to idle. And it takes a minute. It's slow. There it goes. Right engine. So as you can see, when they're off, the gauges already have some pressure in them. And can we see it? We can, actually. You can see it, you can hear it. Again, I am impressed with the effects. The terrible thing that happened before is not happening. That is the most impressive thing. Well, I gotta wait, actually. It could still happen. I still could have a kerfluffle. Why do I get nervous starting a simulated plane? In a simulator, I do not know. Okay, right engine started. Engine 1, engine 2 now. Same thing. Button goes in. Move this to idle. This is where I had difficulty before. Left engine coming up. So when I did this the first time, somehow it stuck in the afterburners. The afterburner stuck on, and I was off to the races. Everything came off, and it was weird. This all came off, the canopy closed, the ladder came off, and I was gone. Gone, baby, gone. Okay, so this looks better. This looks better. My brakes are on, which is my chocks. And it's interesting that this works right away. This does work too. I don't trust this, but it's not wrong. When you're landing at any runway, that will tell you the correct glide path. So that means I'm low on the yellow and the other one. So right now, I don't know why it's working. I guess just because your aircraft is moving. You have power and the aircraft is moving. Let's go through the rest here. So throttle to idle, got it. Engine gauge is checked, we did that. Hydraulic pressure is good. Left engine, we went through that. Battery switch good. Before taxi, yaw dampener on. That is right down here. Yaw dampener on. And this plane is interesting. Takeoff trim button check. Now, I don't know how to check that. Like, I'm not sure what that means. Takeoff trim. Yeah, I don't know where, so push it. Just push the button. Flight controls, move flight controls to check correct functioning, free movement without obstruction. Ooh, that's a really good idea. Really good idea, okay. Can't check the throttles. Check the pedals. Everything looks good and correct. Altimeter setting check. So I did that a moment ago. And let's check it with my map. Is that glide slope or AOA? It is AOA, but it works and it will keep you on the glide slope, on the proper glide for the runway. But it is an AOA. It's right, to be clear, it's AOA. Becky Davies, 1984, hello. Welcome in on the YouTube. Welcome to the flight. I'm just checking my map now for my height here, and the airport is 1257. That does not say that. Oh yeah, that's what that says. And plus, you know, that's plus or minus 50 feet, depending on where you are. Altimeter, ensure the disc brakes work properly. Well, the only way to do that is to release chocks. Wheel chocks, remove wheel chocks. Well, I can't test the brakes. Okay, slightly backwards. I can't test the brakes until I remove the chocks. And how do we remove the chocks? They're still on right there. Request the cart and chocks is removed. Now we should be moving. Nope, it didn't work. I thought that would remove them. Oh, I know what it is. E-brake. No? That's not it either. Oh, interesting. Last time I did this, the chocks were removed. Oh, it's not working. It's not taking away my cart or my chocks. I don't know what to do here. There's no other shortcut that I know of. What if I close that? Nope. Nope. That's not it. Maybe I need to turn on something else. My boost pumps should be on. Those are on. Crossfeed is on. Power is on. Is there a cart switch? There's not. Supply is on. Everything's on. Oxygen regulator. I have not run into this before. This is new. This is all new. So that's just a bit of a quirk. Okay, I got rid of the cart. But I did not get rid of the chocks. There was a post-it note. Yeah. There was a... So the post-it note's not working. Right. It's not working. So now my cart's gone, but the chocks are still there. And the ladder. Let's try it again. See? It's not working. What if I just go forward a little bit? I'm just going to move forward a little. Oh, closed canopy. Maybe that'll do it. That's no fun. I like to... No. These chocks are stuck solid. So what I can do is hit my shortcut key that releases everything. And now I have no chocks. There we go. Let's move forward. Test the brakes. There we are. We're ready. We are ready. I like to go have an open canopy, but, you know, that's okay. No open canopies. That could be illegal. Multiplayer coming back on. Thank you, Marco. I just was thinking that. We'll bring on multiplayer, and who knows what we shall see. I'm kind of ready. This is exciting. Yeah, so far, loving this aircraft. Hello, online, boom, multiplayer. Let's see all those alien spaceships again immediately. Oh, some of those are just parked aircraft, which I want to turn off, actually. I want to turn off those because I'm still getting some glitches on landings. I'm still getting some glitches. And service or aircraft traffic quantity, parked aircraft variety. The variety doesn't parked aircraft quantity. Oh, so actually I want good variety. But I want to turn them the quantity to low. Turn the quantity to low. We'll try that. Yeah, and I didn't have my multiplayer on until I just turned it back on. So there we are. We are at Mike Yankee. Mike Yankee. It is, what is it? Monterrey, Mexico. Monterrey, Mexico. We are making some stops to see if it works. Because this is a challenge, man. It is a challenge. We'll see how many runways I can make today with this aircraft. See how I do. There we go. Oh, it puts the ladder on until you go, and then it takes it off. Then it removes it. We have a commercial aircraft taking off over here. Oh, wait. I was going to look at my winds. One moment here. So, taxi, we've flight instruments check, landing lights. Oh, and landing lights on. Flight instruments check, landing lights are here. Canopy closed in a minute. Half canopy closed in a second. But let's go to here and get my little nav maps going. When we hit your hometown, we'll have flown 7,943 nautical miles in this series with an average of 264. So the average did go up slightly by today's flights. Very nice. Very nice. We have no wind. No wind. So I'll go to the closer runway here. That runway's closer. We'll go over there. Oh, yeah. Got to get me a flight helmet for these Thursday Thunder flights. There's an L-79 just behind me. I knew there'd be a few of those today. Oh no, that's a T-38. It does. Oh, and a balloon. Someone's got a balloon. Very nice. Now I'm back at idle, but that's as far back as I get. Oh, well, that's what I want. I don't want to shut off. I do not want it shutting off. We have a nice haze. The haze is always nice for starting a flight. And I have found, taking off in this, you have to be very ginger on the brakes. On the pedals. On the rudder controls. It takes a very light touch the way I have it set, as I have it set for helichoppers. Helicopters are the way to go. You'll notice this is a short flight plan, but I'm gonna do something I rarely do. I'm gonna mess around at the end of the flight, and I hope people come along. And we're gonna go look at some cities and see what the city update did. City update 13, which should have been released tomorrow. It's pretty much like the other ones, but they're more familiar cities. And wasn't everyone just waiting for them to do more to California, because just not enough has been done to that? It really needs help, huh? Not Mexico or any of the other countries of the world. What else is really lacking? There's a few countries that could use a lot more help. But I appreciate it, because I know all these cities. Sacramento, Santa Barbara, Fresno, parts of San Francisco. Yeah, I love it. You're from Spain. You're from Spain! Well, actually, Spain has been treated pretty well, seems like. That's got some nice areas. All right, now when I close this, the ladder will disappear. Yes. There we go. There we go. Anyone else ready to go? Should I move up a little? How is that? Oh, I'm going to move up one hash mark. People can line up behind me. We can do a group takeoff. Romeo Alpha Delta, bridges and marinas look so much... Well, they do. because the bridges looked terrible. I went and checked out Long Beach, and I left in the add-ons I had for Long Beach, which is the bridges and the Long Beach Harbor. And the Long Beach Harbor has already been updated. It's a free add-on, and it's just awesome. All right, we're going. Looks like we're going here. Will he make it? Will he make it? Will he stay? Look at that. Instant afterburner. Will he stay in one piece while he gets off the ground? I don't know where the balloon came from. Is that somebody flying the balloon? Gear up. Flaps are already up. And I learned this on another stream yesterday, but we can go like that. I mean, whoa! Look at this! Whoa! Holy mackerel! I don't know about the low and slow today, man. Woo! It just gets crazy. Look at that! And it will just go and go. It'll go all the way to 50,000 that way. I'm pulling back a little bit, thinking about a flight, going on the flight plan. I can't even get it back down. Oh, there we go. It's you got to use trim, is what I've noticed, in order to fly this thing. The fun part about this is that I noticed these mountain ranges, and we can check out the mountain ranges in about 37 seconds, and then keep going. Oh yeah, what a beaut! What a beauty, huh? Trying to kind of get it under control a little bit, but yeah, this range of mountains just looks pretty awesome. Looks pretty awesome. No setting my autopilot today. And what's with the, now I'm in this plane and not one dual flip. Yeah, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. I just thought this was, look at this landscape out here is wild. It's just wild. As we leave Monterrey, Mexico. It's probably not pronounced Monterrey, but that's how I'm pronouncing it today. Is anyone with us? Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, you know what? I didn't hear that one either. Are you guys hearing the, are you guys hearing the blurps? Did I turn something down? No, I haven't messed with that. That's there, that's there. Oh, that's odd. That doesn't need to be there. That's fine. Oh, wow. System sounds cranked. No blurp. It came up, but it didn't activate. I wonder if blurps. Anyway, so there we go. There's the flip. Ah! And you don't black out. I'm trying to get, there it is. There's the effect. Look at that. You need a little of that. You need a little weather out here, and then you get that. Yes. Sweet. If you're wondering why I'm over here, I'm just checking things out. I am just checking things out. There's another T-38. I'll leave my landing lights on. Why not? So, where am I going? Oh, that way. So we're just going to my right. We got to steer it like a jet. We're going almost directly north. I don't know how much of Pan American Highway I'm going to see today. I'm just having fun flying a jet. A jet that seems to be simple enough that I can fly it. I'm trying to figure out if there's anything I can do for the blurb. Because I see the blurb was activated, so I'm not sure what else I could do to make it go. Make the volume go. Hey, my dashboard control worked. That worked. I'm almost on course. That might be our highway right there. Just there. A cool 455 knots. This doesn't have handles to grab hold of. Oh, now I can see the map good, so that's a nice spot when you're doing this. Oh, that's weird, because now I just realized that I heard a blurb earlier. I did hear a blurb earlier. I might be able to oh, here, I can go here. Now I can troubleshoot blurps a little bit. Yeah, I'm right on the, I think I'm right over the freeway. Look at that. Look at that. I'm climbing at 2,000 feet per minute. Let's straighten that out a little. Don't need to be climbing. Okay, let me see about my dang blurps. What is with these dang blurps? Oh, nice. Look at that. Right there. Oh, yeah. Sweetness. That's why I was trying to be steady. I was trying to be rock steady. Red heron right on it. Woo! I am still climbing, aren't I? I'm climbing 6,000 feet per minute. Okay, I'm going to try and level that off. We're now at 25,000. No need to be. Is that right? 25.6, yes. I'm reading my instrument correctly. Only thing that really is tricky to me is the trim. A little bit tricky on the trim. Everything else is good. And wow, the weather out here is amazing. 60 knot wind, but that's because we're at 25,000 feet. Damn it. Level off. Cobra and red heron right together. Look at that. Back to my blurps troubleshooting. Back to a little troubleshooting in the background.
Today.
Well, there's one. That one worked. That one worked just fine. How crazy is that? Thanks, Grandpa. Appreciate it. Now I know they work. It's something sniffing at your tail as someone sniffing at your tail as a, yeah. Dang it. I've gained another 1,000 feet. Military precision, not so much. Not so much. I'm trying to get there, though. I think when I trim, I have to give it a second after I trim. So that blurb worked. I wonder if the other one was just a messed up thing. Ricky D144, thank you for the follow.
Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on.
There's another one.
To the forehead. Head on.
Is it? Whoa, that's a... Hey, wait a minute. There's a bit of a celebratory thing that should happen now. We just made our goal. So on Sunday, for the Sunday cruise, we will be doing a giveaway. I got to figure out what that's going to be. I can't do what I wanted to do. I want to give away something from the marketplace, but I can't really do that very well. So let's do this for now.
Welcome to Thursday of Thunder. We fly and we flip and we roll and we stroll them. You never know what you're going to see. You never know what we're going to look at. We'll fly under, we'll fly over, we'll fly anywhere we want. We'll sell you the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge.
Nice. Oh yes, we've got our Thursday Thunder aircraft for the day. I can almost get this to roll without moving. I mean, without changing altitude and stuff. It's really nuts. Maybe I should go to my screen and prove it. I'm really close. See, I can almost do it. Just a little bit off. And that's from the outside looking backwards. But it's very precise aircraft. Very precise. I can see why people would like this for formation flying. Landing light is on. It's true. It's true. I just like all the lights I can get. I can turn that off now. Not necessary. I like lights when I'm flying around on the stream, but the sun is good enough. And are my nav lights on? The nav lights, you can't really see them. You can't really see them. That did get my trim messed up. I messed up my trim, but let's hit that. Oh, there goes our first airport. Sorry. Okay, our next airport is in 64 miles, and I'm going to try and do a touch and go at the very minimum. And then it's only 47 miles till our last airport. We might actually have to add an airport going across the U.S. Or we could just... Oh, no, there's a couple more. There's a couple more out here. I thought I built in some time for errors. Built in a little bit of time for errors. We're good. It's all good. We're still here. We're still flying. And I might need more time. I haven't landed the thing yet. I have not landed yet. Not tried anything difficult. Oh! Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. My squirrel cam missed a squirrel staring right in the window. I should set that sucker up. Should set up my squirrel cam today. They're getting active. They're waking up. I'll use this landing as an excuse, as a way to do it. So 64 miles. Yeah, we might head on down there now. We'll just go. We'll just dive. You ready? Ready for the dive? Dive. Then I'll need the landing light on. I've not tried a loop. Shouldn't be hard.
Guys,
oh, wow.
look!
I'm stuck. I'm stuck. It won't go around. It won't go around. Oh, that's weird. It won't go over. I can't. Oh, that is bizarre. And I just stalled. I finally stalled it. Can't get it to go over. Did I just break it? No. No. No, I did not. Did I just burned out my aircraft. I just blew it. It just burned. It just died. It just died. Oh, is it my fuel? Do you think it's fuel? So that blurb didn't work either. Check your fuel. I don't think it'll restart in the middle of the air. It might. Let's put this all the way back. Step back. Let's see if it'll start. Yep, engine 1 coming up. Good thing I've got altitude. There we go. Hit engine 2. Engine 2 coming up. And this can be closed. There we go. Nope, engine 2 is still dead. Now, why is that, I wonder? Oh no, I've got one engine, I believe. Keep descending. Keep descending. Down here for a landing. Try it again. Restart. Oh, it is pressed in. Okay, I gotta mute this. Doesn't sound very promising. This does not sound very promising. And where is that airport? Well, there's several other on the way. I might actually make the airport that I'm going for now. I'm at 19,300 miles an hour. Let's slow. Land and repair. I think that's what I have to do. I don't think I have a choice here. Engine 1 has started. Engine 2 is being persnickety. I don't know what happened. Well, I can definitely land on one engine. No worries. Engine out. Ouch! Oh, bugger. Okay, well, my airport is at 465 feet. So I got plenty of time. Plenty of altitude. I'm at 16,000. And I do have power in one engine. I just flamed out trying to do a loop. Trying to get fancy. Can't really tell. Yep, still only have one engine. Only one fired. The other one is completely broken. I did put enough fuel back in. I filled it right up. Yep, got fuel. Did number 2 just fire? No. It's still trying. Number 2 is still trying. It's going to keep trying all the way down to the airport. Reggae, how you doing? Welcome to the breakage. Set your time. Set my time? Yep, single engine. This one is like, there's something amiss. Something's weird with that. Let's see if I can get it to fire. Oh, that was perfect. We'll be in a... Yes, one engine is definitely enough to land safely. And I should see... There's a lot of airports down here. I should see the one I'm going for any minute now. Car won't start! That was a great effect. I heard that one. It's like some of the blurps are working. Some are not. Got partial blurpage. We're here. Yeah, I should be turning right into the airport now. There's another airport, if I don't find it. There's a secondary airport. Always nice to have.
It's only a game.
My escorts are still with me.
Have to be mad.
Got my escorts here. There we go. F-35. I think a T-38 is just out here. There we go. Master caution. Yeah, I can imagine. The engine being out is a problem. This is a problem. Okay, I'm lined up. Now I just have to see the runway. I just need to see the runway. Could be a little ways. Trim. Oh, trim's on your end. You're going to pull to one side. Well, there won't be a lot of power in. I won't be using a lot of power to land. It's still a little ways here. We should keep it at about 6,000. Over this way. I have a 14 knot wind in my face, which is good. It's very good. All kinds of jets around. Glad I've got support out here. So if I go down... Oh, you know what I could try? You know, there's a thing in here that I noticed. Did anyone else notice it? What is that? You see that? See that right there? Is this worthy of that? It says fast eject. Fast erect. Fast erect? What does that mean? Does that just put me straight and level? It does nothing. Nothing. Oh, does it adjust that? Is that what it is? It adjusts that. Okay. It's now. I don't seem to. Well, what about this? What's this? That's my landing gear down. And what is this? No. It doesn't light up. It does not light up. Shoulder harness auto lock. No, it won't do. I don't have it. Seat adjustment. Oh, I was hoping maybe, perhaps. Nope. Don't God. I mean, what if you just hit this, though? Will it open? Oh, nope. Nope, won't do that either. It's a jet. Let's eject. Eject. I've got an ejector seat, apparently. Also got my escort still. Fast. Shoots pills into the afterburner. Hey, it's a family show now. I don't know what you're talking about. It's nice out here. It's beautiful. Lots of farms. Appears to be farmland everywhere. Probably growing my avocados and tomatoes for the winter season. Is that my airport? If it is, I'm way high. Okay. That might be my airport. Nobody's landing there, though, are they? Oh, did I miss it? I have a 28 knot wind right here. That's it. Okay. Right? Yeah, that's it. Okay, got a circle. I still have half power. And I still want to... There we go. I'm still descending. Half my power. Not putting in brakes or anything until I'm real sure. I just gained 1,000 feet on my circle. That's not Not my plan. This is not my plan. Come on. There we go. Now we're descending through there. Pull the 2 cords. Yeah, they don't go. They don't pull. I would, but they don't pull. I don't have them. I was all set. I was all set to get out of here. Keep turning, keep turning. Power's all the way back now. I'm a glider. This is turned into a space shuttle mission. There it is. We're good, we're good. Wait till I'm pretty sure. There we go. You're gonna want what a challenge for Joel's subscribers goal, landing a trainer jet with 1 engine. You're gonna want 3-1. Oh, because of the winds? What am I on? 12. I don't see the other runway. I do not see it. I'm putting in everything. All my everything's coming in. Everything's coming in. I'm low. Bring it up. AOA is low. I never trust it, and it's been right every time. I do have power to correct. Oh, line up on 3-1. Go, go, go. Okay.
He's on fire!
Alrighty. He's on fire. Not yet! No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm absolutely fine. Ready with the afterburners. There's a plane in the way. Hello. Thanks for the emergency assistance. That doesn't help. Ah! Okay. Nope. Nope. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're braking. 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 I believe my brakes should be all brakes should be out. Nice. Landings around us. Nice. Everything's out. That's as fast as I can stop. And we've made it. We made the taxiway just like that. Whoo! And now, I'm sweating like crazy. Let's get this open. Oh, man. Yes. Yeah. Nice. How about that? A 1-engine landing on the Pan American Highway on the way to Austin city limits. Unplanned. And look how much smaller. Is that an F-14 over there? Look how much smaller this is. That's an F-14, isn't it? I was checking to see if I still had that. Not bad. Not bad. I'm glad that I had an engine. I'll just say that. I'm very glad I had 1 engine. I don't know how I'm going to get the other engine fixed. We'll see what happens. It might work once we're down here. I just thought I would compare these two. Look at that. Look how much smaller that is. That's what you were training for when this originally came out. You were training to fly those. Oh, and someone's got the supersonic jet. The first quiet supersonic jet. Now I forgot what that's called. I flew that. That's a great jet. Another freeware jet. And there's the Blackbird livery, which of course is nice. Let's put on the e-brake. And I'm not sure what else I need to do to make this go. Do I have to turn it all off? I might have to reload. See, it's still trying to start. I could turn my crossfeed on, see if that helps. Reload, yeah, I'll probably have to reload the plane. I was going to try and get it to repair itself. Oh, that is me moving. The boom was coming up, and I thought my plane was moving. Because it doesn't have any repair abilities. It's not that fancy. It's not that sophisticated. I paid just under $13 US. So, what we would spend in LA for a couple of coffees and maybe a donut if we ate donuts. Oh, I was going to look here to see. Sometimes there's nothing. I'm just wasting y'all's time. We don't want to do that. We'll load back in all ready to go. and look at what's next. So yeah, it's not going to start, right? Nope. See, this is not even right. Like, it died. I killed it. I killed an engine completely. It has no hope of starting again. Yeah, I will. I'll reload at the airport. No worries. Yep. We'll just load right back in. Look at all the cool planes that are here. Look at all the jets. It's fantastic. How cool is that? Very nice. Lazy Davy, I love it. And I'm not a big Jets guy. Here's why I love it. 3 reasons. The artwork is great. The sounds are pretty nice. Except the trim is tough because there's no autopilot. And I would just say, take the free day and check it out for yourself. Take the free day. It convinced me. Definitely convinced me that it was worth keeping. Also because I made a flight around it. On our morning show, I was just trying another livery, give me an excuse to do something. On the morning show, they had a story about silver influencers, people who were elderly and were influencers on TikTok, silver influencers. And I thought, well, why don't they call them silfluencers instead of I'm a simfluencer. Why they should be a silfluencer? I could actually be a silsimfluencer. Did anyone follow that? Anyone at all? We'll see how this works. Red Baron Flies, how you doing? You prefer your T-7A trainer? Well, this is kind of nostalgic, this one here. Silverback gorillas. Now we're back to the gorillas. Back to the gorillas, Joe. Silverback gorilla Joe. What was that King Kong spinoff with the baby gorilla? I think I've lost us. Is that the airport? Is that where we are? The old ones. Old ones are the silverbacks, yeah. KP. Oh, we're in US already? No. We are not. We are at KCOT. Are we in the US? Did we cross the border? We did. The river is down there. Congratulations, everyone. Baby Joe. It was Joe something. We're in the U.S. All right, everyone. We have made it through 1,000 countries now, and we just made it through the major country of Mexico, and we are made it to the U.S., where we're going to go up to Marco's hometown today, and then on our subsequent flights, we're going to go across the U.S. and then up through Canada and through Alaska, like all of Alaska, all of Canada, all of Alaska. No, the oldest and wisest of gorillas group are the silverbacks, the chiefs. The silverbacks are also the strongest, right? I've still lost I just looked at where I was, and I immediately lost.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Lost it. It's Kilo Charlie Oscar Foxtrot. No, Tango. Kilo Oscar Charlie Tango. Isn't it right there? Isn't that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Yes. Just go. Let's get in there and go. Jump right in. There we go. Some loading music. Loading scenery. Exactly. No tango dinero ni nada que dar. So no money. I don't know what the second part is. No money, no. It's que dar. There it is. Navy jet. I switched to a Navy. Now there's the annoying reflections that reflect all the way up here. They kind of reflect through the cockpit onto your window, so they don't make sense. So that's what we were kind of talking about earlier. Other than that, I mean, yeah, look at that. Wait a minute, how are you doing that? What's going on over there? What's happening over there? So back to my screen. These are the annoying reflections. That's the only thing. And it's very tough. It is very hard to trim, but it may be very hard to trim. I also find it unlikely that any modern jet would not have some kind of autopilot. I'm never sure why people leave autopilots out. I could be, hey, whoa! I could be wrong. It may not have an autopilot. I gotta get out of this. Person just jumped in on me. Nobody wants to wait for my lollygagging. I'm busy lollygagging here. T-38 isn't really modern. No, it is not. 1961. It's only a few years before I was born. No, it's not modern. But I would think any versions flying now would probably have. Oh, you don't want to see that again? You don't want a repeat performance? So we are going to do touch and go at Pleasanton Municipal. We're going to do a little touch and go there. Or maybe we'll stop there and take a break. Maybe I'll see if I can go 40 miles and do things better, more righter, more correctly. And then we're going to go up to Austin. There's another touch and go on the way, so we'll probably do that touch and go too, because the touch and goes in these jets is fun. And then we're landing in Austin, home of one of our moderators. And then we are going to check out City Update 13, even though it's only Thursday yet. Even though it's 30, it's like second-gen jet, so very bare bones versus anything newer than F1. I mean, I know it's bare bones. I still, they had the B-17 had an autopilot. The DC-3 had an autopilot. Although I'm not one of those people that's that big on it. I'm just being contrary. I'm just being contrary for some reason. Are my brakes off? My brakes are off. There we go. Right through the 400. And now that we're rolling, hey, no! Don't say that! It's pulling to the left, which is odd. Oh, it could be winds. Gear up. Which takes seconds, flaps up. And I'm gonna try not to go so freaking high up in the air. Oh, I have to set things. I have to grab this. Grab this, go to here, and good, we're good. That's what I want. And I want to stay low because we've got a landing in at 47 miles, which takes how long? In a jet going 475 knots? 4.7 minutes. Exactly what I was saying. 4.7 minutes. Here we go. Jets and more jets. Let's not crash. Let's not embarrass myself here. There we go. Right on. Keep it low. Let's check out some of the landscapes from down here. Nobody remembers the King Kong spin-off with the little baby gorilla? I know its name was something Joe. Something Joe. What the heck was that? 9,000. That's not low. Let's get low. We're in the U.S. Let's check it out. No, that's baby Donkey Kong. That's not it! Joe. It made no sense, this whole spin-off. It was pretty silly. But again, thanks everyone for coming along on this journey. And I will have giveaway on Sunday on the Sunday cruise. I also thought it was more fair on Sunday. More people seem to be able to join. So I will figure something out. It may have to be another sim market kind of a thing, which I hope people enjoy. Have some backup plans as well. So that'll be happening Sunday. We are, what is our count? We are, oh, I can close my blurps. We are at, according to this, 2.2K followers exactly. 2.2K followers exactly on Twitch, and 1.4 exactly on the YouTube. So also thanks to everyone on YouTube, whatever you followed for, whether it was the flight sims, the podcast, the drumming, all of that. My YouTube channel is all mixed up. It's all mixed up with stuff, all kind of things. I like that I can just kind of look over there. I've got to start lining up already. I got to start thinking about landing. Because this, I'm not used to this speed, as any one of you might know. So our next runway, we've got a 27 knot wind still. Crazy amounts of wind. Yeah, it says 27 knots, but it should line up perfectly with 3-4, runway 3-4. And this will indeed be, if all goes well, this will indeed be a touch and go. Let's slow it down now then. Whoa, yeah! Oh, a Tiger. A CJ Typhoon Tiger. I have a couple planes that never show up in here. There's the F-14, I'm pretty sure. There's the F-35. Those show up daily. That's a daily basis plane. We're stopping in Pleasanton Municipal. Why was I looking here? Oh, just because of that. Okay, cool. Stopping. We're touch and going. And then we just have a 66-mile jaunt over... Oh, no, that doesn't make sense. No, we'll stop here. We'll stop here to make sure that Flights with Joel has enough fuel and hasn't broken anything else. I do have the F5 Tiger. It should be showing up. But I didn't put in the update, so who knows? Who knows? Is that the airport there? Someday I'm going to do some flights with no maps, no fake maps, and see if I can just go airport to airport. I'll have to do it in like a Cessna. No fake maps and no labels. We'll stop and have a pleasant time in Pleasanton. I will be getting snacks and drinks. Oh, it's even almost time for coffee. I need to start putting in air brakes and stuff. I'm going too fast. Little brakes. Oh, come on. I should see the dang airport. Where is it? Oh, I haven't found my air brake indicator either. The only indicator is that. I haven't found it inside the plane. Oh, it's there? Oops, I'm way high again. This isn't gonna work. Holy mackerel. I even told myself. Okay, we're gonna do another loop. And bring the air brakes back in. And just loop around. We're almost low enough. We are low enough. Some slow flight and a T-38. There we go. Oh, that's my gear wanting to come down. Well, go ahead and bring it down. That's fine. And that's when your attitude indicator comes out. Oh, and you know what? I'm embarrassed to say I haven't looked up the manual, but I assume there's a manual because it's a famous flyer. So does anyone have the manual? Anyone actually find the manual for this? They can answer the question about this right here. There's my airport again. No one's there though. That's not it then. There it is. It is there. It's hard to see. There we go. Coming right in. Flaps out. You can almost see the flaps on this jet. Not quite. There it is. There it is. If you keep that green, it will land correctly. Right? I think. No, that doesn't look right at all. I'm way high. Way high. There we go. If there is, then here it is. Uh-oh. This is not looking right. Oh, I think I made it though. That was tough, but I think I made it. We'll see. Come on. Stop. Come on. You can do it. Yes! Oh, right on. And my air brakes did not come out that second time. That's why I didn't stop. Okay. They're not very dependable. Sometimes they come out, sometimes they don't. So if there is, then here it is. She doesn't slow down. No, it doesn't have the best brakes on the market. Oh, I see. Those all the manuals. That link just went to all of them. So let me have a look. The Boom XB1 has a manual. The Hawk Arrow 2 has a manual. It really should be here. It's made by... I read it earlier. It was made by... Nope, it's not here. Unless I just passed it by. Right here. Northrop. It was made by Northrop. Nope, not there. Hopefully it'll show up. No fine. No good. Okay, everyone. Open your canopies, air yourselves out. We only have a 4-knot wind, so we could just turn around and jump out. I'm gonna hang out here for just a moment. I like that you're all lined up. All lined up. We can't park in the grass. This is a jet. This is a delicate creature. Yeah, there are probably manuals for the other versions, the versions from other manufacturers, but not for this guy. Not for this one, unfortunately. Oh, that was weird. Oh no, brakes are on. Now, I wonder if I can put the chocks on here. No. Does that put... It does! Look at that! You can put it all back on. So we're gonna hang out like this whilst we go for a quick snack. And rest the back and all that kind of stuff. I'll show you. I'll have to show you on here. Let's see here. Where is my camera? Oh, here we go, it says. Nice. That thing just looks amazing flying around the skies there. I put up my squirrel cam, so I was showing Heidi. Oh, you can't see very well. The screen is messed up because it's so dark outside. All right, let me see what I can do there. You can't tell. I have to blow it up. Oh yeah, no, it's too dark. Yeah, it's too dark today. The squirrels would have to be right there. When it's super bright, you can't tell, you can't see the screen. Oh well, never mind. One day, I'll get my squirrel cam happening. One day I will. Now it's off to Austin with a touch and go on the way. I know what I'm missing. I'm missing a little engine noise. Oh, I just realized the music. Could you hear the music on the break? I hope so. It seems turned down, but I can hear it. Still see that the meters are moving. Oh well. Jets. Jet sounds. Sun is starting to set. I almost remove that, see if that works. It did. It worked. Close that. There we go. Now, my coffee should be here soon. Ah, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. Look at that. I think I need one bit of flaps, not all of them. I've got them all in. I've got them all in. Okay, bring them mostly up. Yeah, check that. Let's go! Oh, that's right. There's not much runway here. I hope I can get off the ground. Afterburners on, and we're flying. Gear up. Flaps up. There we go. We're gone. We are gone. Can I make my next runway? Woo! Ah! Trimming like crazy. And I am there, yes. That's what I thought. We gotta head north, not east. Northbound. Oh, you know what? I forgot to check my fuel. Sorry about that. Let's put fuel in. Oh yeah, that was crazy. All the way up, 100%. There we go. And what reminded me was those afterburners. Whoa, that worked.
Flights with Joe is live. It's go time.
That worked. Those blurps were loud. I don't know what changed, but I heard that one. Someone just followed also. Thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. We are now well over 2.2K. Big giveaway coming up soon. Coming up soon. Mike Ox Heavy. Oxyave? Ox Heavy? Anyway, Mike, thank you for coming in. Cheers. Welcome. Welcome to the flight. Today we've got the T-38 and all those folks. How's my plan? Why is this looking so weird? I am, oh, because I'm lost. Center that thing. There we go, because I'm lost. So I'm got to turn into all this centered again. Whoops. Oh, geez. As I'm looking at my map, I'm crashing. All right, I'm getting there. We're still, oh, actually, I don't know what highway we're on now. We're taking several highways up to Austin. We're still following the Panama Highway all the way to Alaska. All the way to Alaska. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Woo! Did that just go off? Oh, that's really weird. It took forever for that notification to come up. Yeah, okay, the stream's acting a little funny. Because we're going too fast for it, I think. The jets are too fast for the stream. I'm almost on the red line now. Almost redlining it. Oh, and I'm going so fast that we can barely hear it. Oh, I was. Now you can hear it. Must have slowed. Certainly not the Pan American Highway. Well, it is. What do you mean? It's part of it. It's part of it down there, right there. In America, it is pretty open how people get from the tip of Canada to Mexico. There's a lot of different ways. And this is one of them. It's not actually on the West Coast. That is a version. That is one way to get there. But there are also routes that take you down here. The original route is kind of obscured. No one's quite sure. But when there was very few roads, there was more roads here than on the West Coast. This started in the 30s. So it's there's probably a route that was originally taken by people. The few people who did it, the very few people. But the actual Pan American official highway was finished in the 30s sometime, and that involved highways in South America. So where they came from, I'm not 100% sure. But in the Wikipedia article, it talks about how people kind of take their, they come from or go to wherever. A lot of people start from the U.S. and make their way down just this portion. I wonder how many people have actually done the entire highway. It would take, if you weren't Russian, it would take probably a year or so if you're not just trying to just drive. And if you're doing all this, why would you rush? Yeah, I could go to where I do still have this. Do I have this open today? Oh, I don't have it open today. Usually I have the article open that I'm getting this info from. And I'm going with a Wikipedia article. There are many. None of them really agree. Actually, even the map that you see, none of them are on the West Coast. Here's an older map that is very basic. Like, I couldn't follow this map. I had to follow the explanation of where to go. But this is an idea why I'm clear over here. See, there's Dallas, Texas. And then this route takes you all the way up into Winnipeg and across this way. We are actually going to go across to the 5 and go up to 5, just because several people have suggested it. So we'll go through Calgary and all the way straight up this way. But then we'll probably have to go a little bit east to catch the road that goes all the way to Prudhoe Bay. Prudhoe Bay, isn't that amazing? Absolutely crazy. So how do I get back? I think I have to do that. Oh, by the way, did that work? Did I have that up? Yes, okay. The browser, making sure the browser was up as I'm talking away. Blabbing away there. And now I'm off track. Yeah, that's right. That is one of the Ice Road Truckers places, isn't it? Those folks are crazy. They would think it was nothing to do the Pan American Highway if someone paid them to do the drive. If they had a load going from Prudhoe Bay all the way to South America, they would do it without even thinking about it. I have a 33 knot wind where I'm at right now. Marco, you still here? What's the weather like in Austin? Is it as close as Boston and Austin? Is Austin like Boston? Crazy weather over on the east coast of the U.S. these days. Wow, the sunset, man. Look at that.
Let's take about 20% off over there, eh?
Boston. That's it. $67. Oh, so it's freaking. It's normal. That's still colder than usual, isn't it? But it's warm compared to where I am. If we get to 60 before April, we're real happy. It's supposed to be 60 before April, but yeah, and we'll be real happy. Oh, is that my airport right down there? No, it's coming up. San Marco is where we're doing another touch and go. And I'm still... Oh, is anyone else getting a 44 knot wind? We're going to need runway 26. This runway is 6,000 feet long. It still should be fine. It should be fine, he says, with no confidence. And we're going to start slowing down already. Here's your weather. 0, 0. Oh, seriously? You have 0 winds? Scattered at 1800, 25, 23, 10, 15. That's pretty mellow weather. I don't have time to do my weather because I have got to line up for this runway. I still have a 44 knot wind, and I'm at what? 5,000 feet? No, I'm at 15,000 feet. That's my problem. What? I gotta dive again. That's right out of nowhere, that one is. Zybok, how you doing? Welcome in. Cheers.
Check your fuel, your snacks.
Oh, that's his weather.
Flights with Joe is live. It's go time.
They're working again. The blurps came back on. We had some blurp trouble. Trouble with the blurps. I can probably start turning towards the airport. I'm losing 4,000 feet per minute. The runway is 26, so it's a little bit. It's at a weird angle.
Wrong path.
What?
Intervene, but the fate of his universe is not worth risking the safety of all others.
Oh yeah. I think that's it there, yes? Where Paparazzi is? Paparazzi? Is that our airport? That doesn't seem right. That does not seem like the right airport for the touch and go. No, there was an airport back here. That's probably Austin. The touch and go is right back here. Totally missed it. I'm literally going to touch down and take off. Practice my landings. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. That one there. Where red hair it is. That's it. Yes. And our next one is Austin. And I'm doing a reasonable speed. And it's probably as soon as I drop the gear. So that kick drum. Yeah, that's somebody on a keyboard going, thumping with their fingers really fast. So let's see here. I want flaps. I want my gear. I'm still very, very high. Oh, 3,000. I'm high, but I'm not too bad. That's saying I'm going to be low. Okay. 3 times in a row. Congratulations. Thanks for coming by. 3 times, thrice. There's most of my flaps. I'm not even going to put in the brakes because it's a touch and go, so I don't plan on staying. I do like the sounds of this, and I like the sounds of all these jets. I have a 12 knot wind now. My wind has calmed down to 12 knots. It was 22 knots. Who's counting? I'm counting. No, I'm actually counting every time I have to go in and program that for each person that might come by for every Twitch stream. So I go in and do it on Excel, and then it's in Stream Elements if you come by. Yes, Twitch is counting. Twitch, the only ones who care. All right, here we go. And there's my touch and go. And we're gone. Don't go off the runway. Get up there. Alrighty. And one more stop before the rest of our stops. Now I believe we have... Oh, it's only 21 miles to the airport in Austin, Texas. So we'll have to loop around because we know somebody there. And as we're looping around, maybe he can point out, no, that's never going to work. That is never going to work. Always wanted to go to Austin. Sounds like a great spot. Has the... No... Do you mean instrument landing? Not today. It's capable. It's obviously capable of instrument landing, but I have not done that. I kind of want to do it at some point because it would be fun. It'd be fun to see how well it does, how accurate it is. Not only instrument landings, but I should be doing instrument routes. I should be doing VOR flying because there's no GPS in here at all. Not at all. I can close my notes now. I do like this little feature. That's a cool little thing. That is a cool little thing. My next airport, looks like I'm going to have a crosswind. I'm going to go 36 left. 36 left at... What's it called? Slant Alpha plane. Austin Bergstrom Airport. There it is. Cut the engines. Dang it. Let's see if I can get slow enough. Let's bring these out. Oh, I've still got flaps out and it's going that fast? I think it ignored the flaps. Austin Bergstrom International. Is this where you fly out of every time you go somewhere? Is this how you got... Wait, you probably drove to Houston. It's big. This is huge. All right, let's put in more flaps. See how we do. You drove to Houston, yeah. And how far is that? Couple hours? Couple hours to Houston? It would have took just as long if you had one of these, because the time to prep it would have taken you a while. Gear. How about some gear? Whoa. Thanks for that. Now, you see where the pappy lights are? If I keep all of this green like this, now I'm high. No, that doesn't work. It doesn't work. It wants to bring me in low. It wants to bring me in low. That is just it's AOA, not your ILS. A little over 200 miles. Oh, so that's, yeah. That's more like 3 hours? I don't know what your roads are like. It's Texas. You can probably go 100 miles an hour. Oh, yes. Yeah. And I've got my air brakes out, right? Air brakes are out. Oh, it's still going to the left. It wants to go to the left every time. Really likes the left. I must have a bent landing gear. Now we'll brake. This is the kind of runway it likes. This or a hook. I use them to train on aircraft carriers. Whoa. Now it's just going all over the place. Stop it. Okay, whoa. There we go. Let's actually let's watch some people coming in. Let's check out some landings. There's Marco just behind me. Ogate is coming in. Red Heron is coming in. Are they all together? They are not. That is the tornado. I believe that's a tornado. I don't know how far out he is. Let's see. Oh, he's just on the runway. Just got down. Very nice. Very long runway. Oh, that was a flyby, but it wasn't visible. And here's an L-39 coming by. Nice. All right, so our next little trick is we're going to check out some cities. We're going to check out some cities, so I'm actually just going to make a random flight plan. There's a couple that I kind of want to see. I'm going to go from Fresno over San Diego, no, Sacramento, Fresno, Sacramento, and San Francisco a bit, I think. Let's see what those look like with the new City Update 13. Oh yeah, so I should check in on that a little bit. I've got the notes for that up here as well. City Update 13. And in the picture, I was fooled. I was fooled again. Because in the photograph and their expertly done videos, they always do an amazing job at their videos. In both spots, they made it look like there was new POIs. Like that, I thought was handcrafted POI. But it's not. It does look better than it did, but it's not like everything is perfect all of a sudden. It's just better. The Golden State, called the Golden State due to its gold rush of the mid-19th century, fields of golden poppies, and reputation for boundless prospects, California is renowned for its beauty and diversity, etc., etc. City Update 13 celebrates California in Microsoft Simulator. We have Sacramento, established in 1848, and for America, that's an old city. San Francisco Bay Area. Cities include San Rafael, Novato, Oakland, San Francisco, Fremont, and San Jose. That's a big, huge area that they've updated. Basically what it means is they've used newer map data and LiDAR to give us a better image. It's still photogrammetry, so it's jets are good. Oh, nice. Jets are good to do it in. I should go back to the landings that are coming by. No, that's not it. That's not this one. There we go. I missed a couple of nice flybys. I thought I would fly the same jet. What do you think? Not the way I drive. What do you think? My idea was to keep flying this or some other jet. Maybe switch into another jet. I thought I would fly this for another minute. Yeah, continue in this, exactly. Continue in this. Well, why not? Well, that's the thing. That's my point is, these don't look fantastic close up. So you might as well do your sightseeing from a little ways up. And if we find some bridges, we also have the cities of the San Joaquin Valley. San Joaquin Valley composes the southern portion of California, Great Central, and is known for its architectural opulence. So there's way more than I can cover in one flight. Another reason I thought I would use a jet. Most people will be seeing this, the majority of people will be seeing this in the tube of the liners. So we have Fresno, which I'm going to start at. I'm going to fly Fresno to the San Francisco Bay Area. That's my plan. Cities of the Central Coast. Now this is cool because I've been to a lot of these cities. Cities of the Central Coast is Santa Maria. Santa Maria, known for its vineyards and cool climate, including Pinot Noir, Chardonnay, and if you ever watch Sideways, you know never to get the Pinot. Never get the Pinot. Chardonnay and Syrah. Obviously not a wine person. Gorgeous coastal views and Santa Maria style barbecue. Santa Barbara, stunning mountains and coastline, and they put the pier in, the missing pier, although again it's not fantastic. And then Greater Los Angeles. Cities in Greater Los Angeles: Santa Clarita, Glendale, Los Angeles, Inglewood, Long Beach, Anaheim, and Irvine. And I noticed that the Glendale airport I have add-on still works. It still blends right in. I was there 2 weeks ago now. Yeah, so a lot. There's actually a lot here. It seems like the largest one ever. To come rapid up the big highway, it's a good plane. For a special sightseeing, a slower one. Okay, that's 2 votes for a slower one, I think. Marco didn't really say. We can go with a slower one. Absolutely. You have an ex-girlfriend that used to live in Danville. That's over by Mount Diablo. It was practically in her backyard. Ooh, look at all those jets. Look at that. It's just hard to... I was trying to cover more ground was my plan. But if we want to sightsee more, I have that. I have the... Well, I've obviously got thousands of helicopters. So let's see if I get any idea and any input. Helicopter or plane? I'll just go that far. I'll fly the fastest helicopter I have. No, I won't. One sec, I gotta quit wasting the battery on this phone. It's not doing anything. Any votes? Isn't Danville a Salt Lake where they made his records with motorcycles? Well, it might be. Sounds familiar. Oh, I bet. I bet. Because every time I switched to your camera, it was just looking amazing. Just looking amazing. Okay, I have 1 vote for a chopper. Anyone else? Oh gosh, what chopper have I not flown forever? Or do I care? Thing about choppers is then we got like one spot to check out, so it's mainly we're just gonna be in the Bay Area. But Laz, you're gonna go to bed. Okay, take care. Take care, man. Have a good one. It's all up to me. And this is kind of an add-on to the flight. The official flight is done, obviously. But if anyone would like to hang out for the last bit, and many of these are still broken for this particular sim. What did I just fly that I really liked? Oh, the 160 I was flying. I haven't flown this forever. I know that Marco likes this one. Oh, Bonneville, yeah. Bonneville Salt Flats, different area. The thing is that the best sightseeing helicopters are the slowest ones. They're kind of the slowest helicopter. So we'll just use outside views. I was playing around. I was going in the H60 last night. And we'll just use outside views so we can see. You'll be in the H60, perfect. So let's start. I don't know if this is too far or not. Whoop, that's Portland. If we go... That's Reno. That's Southern California. Might have to get rid of all these clouds as well. There's Oakland, Sacramento. Actually, so this is included. Oakland, Fremont, I think, was mentioned. I think that all of this is included in the update. Does that sound familiar to people? San Francisco, I know they redid the island out here. I'm not sure if San Jose was part of it. Fresno was. They mentioned some other city down here. Sacramento. As far as Sacramento to San Francisco. Might be further than I'm thinking. I've been to Sacramento. Where is Sacramento? San Jose was mentioned. Okay, let's start in San Jose. We'll start here. Select as your departure. And we're going to just fly up the coast and check out all this area. There's also something in San Jose that all of us know that's familiar to all of us. And we'll land somewhere up here. This is not, I'm not even going to put a plan in. I'm just going to kind of float around here. And there are lots of helipads. We can always land at San Francisco Airport, Oakland, San Francisco, the military base here, Metropolitan Oakland International. Anywhere around there. Just going to do a little loop. It's just a bit of an add-on to the day's event to check out some of this and some of these new things. So, oh, I should have put in a thing. Sorry, I didn't put in my plan. If people want to join. As soon as I get in, I will put up the field. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. I did this wrong. This is a helicopter now, not a plane. My throttles are opposite for helicopters, so I forgot to switch things around before I jumped in the air. Here we go. Here we go. Now I'm out of the way if people want to start on that same runway. If you just start there. There we go. Let's break to a stop and get an airport for everyone. Thank you for the follow. Ingozok, 1982. Am I anywhere close to pronouncing that right? Thank you very much. Cheers. Welcome in. Welcome to the flights. I've got my camera off. My second camera is off. It's all up to me. We're going to check out some of the city update 13, even though it's not Friday, which would be better. And So I'll put this up for now. There we go. So we're starting at KSJC. Starting here and just meandering up the bay, San Francisco Bay. So the salt flats might look better. Several different things might look nicer. And I'm actually surprised that there's so much light right now. Oh, that's right. This is a ways south of me. This is far enough south of me that there's still light in the sky. So there's two of us. Anyone else? Steve is here. Steve. Oh, I got a CH-47. I can tell because it's not quite here. I'm gonna hang out a minute. I'm trying to think of what music would be like best for San Francisco. I need some some hippie rock. I don't have any of that. I don't have any of that in here. Maybe funk. Grateful Dead would be perfect, but I don't actually have Grateful Dead. I wonder if I put that in as a suggestion. I wonder if that would work. I might be able to get Grateful Dead-like music. Oh yeah, okay. I'm putting it in as a reference. See what they come up with. Not really very Grateful Dead-like. I see an EC-25 back there. There's Dipe. I see Dipe coming in. All right. Well, let's start. Let's move forward. We'll see how she goes. This is the worst. Not the worst. It's not the best helicopter for sightseeing, but we'll use some outside views. Because you can't see out of this thing. The real one, you sit like you can see great. But all the simulated ones I've seen make the panel too large or something. Something's a little weird about it. What is that going out there? What is that? Is that the blades? I think some weird artifacts. I think it's the blades. So I started here on purpose. Maybe some Bob Dylan, yeah. If I do that, then I have to take the video down after the flight, which I could do. Am I going the right way? I am. As I say, I have ulterior motives for starting here. Also, my wife used to live close to here. She used to, when she was a kid, a long time ago, long before I met her. This thing does move. It flies better than I remember. I don't know if there was an update that I installed and didn't try out or what. Other people flying around here too, checking out the update. Wonder if they have Apple headquarters modeled. Well, let's just find out. They have something modeled. I saw it in the video. First thing I wanted to see was this, which they already had, and it's probably going to look the same. This is where my team plays, although they're done for this year due to a mass of injuries. My team is all done. All done. So yeah, this looks about the same. Don't think there's any improvement there. They did add a stadium in California. They added the missing... Oh, look! No, that was there before. Yeah, we've gone to that. So this all is about the same. The things that really show up are the streets, and look at the bridges. Look at those bridges there. The pedestrian bridges. Those weren't there before. The parking lots. All of that is just way, way, way sharper. I don't think the stadium changed much because the stadium wasn't bad. So I think Apple headquarters and the like, I think it's over this way. I think we're over this way a little bit. I might have to check my map, but this is Silicon Valley. Billions of dollars of computer programming going on here. What is that, for instance? It's a fancy looking building. I don't think it's anything that's known. Also an idea for a heli journey if you have not done before. San Andreas. Ooh, that would be cool. San Andreas Fault Tour. I wonder if we'd see much. Oh, what is that? That's something. That wasn't here before. Check my map. That is NVIDIA. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That's NVIDIA. Now, that's not the main NVIDIA building. I think main NVIDIA's in Taipei or something. But that's the one in the US, or the one here. I think there's one in Seattle too. But that is the NVIDIA building. Fancy. They probably paid for this update. Probably paid to get there. That definitely wasn't there before. See what else we can find. Kind of southwest is Apple. Apple's southwest of here. So southwest would be this way. And I wonder if Moffett Field is approved at all. Moffett Field was okay. Also, they didn't do any airports with these city... it seems like they've done airports before with the city updates. I didn't see any airport improvement. Oh, here's an amusement park. Oh, and it even has a tram. I think that's thanks to... Oh, we're back where we started. So... maybe this way? Cupertino, where Apple is at. Yeah, I was looking for something else as well. So where's Cupertino? I thought that was close to here. Best Buy, Sunny, yeah, I don't know. I would have had to really study my map. I'm just giving an overall, kind of trying to give an overall view here. There was something else here, though, that I thought I would be able to find. Let me see where it might be back this way. I found NVIDIA. The freeway's way better. All the highways, houses look better, more accurate. It's still, you know, 1,000 above ground level or better is still your best bet with the photogrammetry. So this is still photogrammetry, it's just better. It's updated photogrammetry. But it's still based on big maps and the like. Carpentina over here, he says. And you are where? Where? You're way up there. Okay, I'll turn back around. There's another building I'm looking for also, but I'll come back around. Coming around. Before we do that, we have to do some work for interesting places. We have a bit of spare time. I could make a little nav map plan and send it to you with some highlights. I think it's also very diverse landscape you fly over. I think you mean diverse. Anytime you want to send a plan from Little Nav Map, that is what the Flight Plans and Ideas is for in the Discord. That's exactly what it's for. It's really awesome if you do that. I might use some of it. I might use all of it. It takes a huge load off myself. It's always awesome. Oh, I'm still not with you. Oh, I passed you. No, you're in front. I thought you were... Okay. I'll come back. It doesn't look like they upgraded Moffett Field at all. It looks like they downgraded Moffett Field because it looks like the blimp hangars have disappeared. That's backwards. That is backwards. So we do have some folks with us now. Back over where Hello Wall is, folks. Just back over here. I don't know if you can tell, but to me, everything does look sharper, especially the further out you get. Take some time in my special collection. I have also some special Himalaya VFR flights. Oh, I can see it from here now. We've done a good bit of the Himalayas, absolutely, but that's always a good place to fly. Always a great place to fly. We still have a few months on the Pan American Highway that we're trying to do, but always need more helicopter flights because I tend to do something different on Tuesdays. So that's Apple? So I was thinking that was Google. That is the Apple thing, right? That is Apple. And why that wasn't in here before is just kind of mind-boggling. I don't know. I bet it wasn't in here because it's their competition. I bet that was the thing. Crazy. You would think someone on this flight would work there. Let's see if I can get down there in one piece. This sucker does stop faster than it used to, or faster than I expected to. It will come to a stop in no time. Oh, look at that. They've even got the tunnel going into it. They've got a tunnel. Look at that. This is not Grateful Dead-like. Grateful Dead is not like this. Oh boy. All right. Someone's going to try it in a stall plane. It seems like we've come here on a helicopter flight, but I know why. I think we had a piece of add-on for this a million years ago, and we came here that way. It looked a little bumpy there at the landing. A little bumpy. The road could be a horse race track, indeed. It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. So this says on the map, we are in Cupertino. It says Apple Park, temporarily closed. Oh, that's really old information. That's really old information. Yeah, I know it wasn't here with the game. I think we had an add-on for it for 2020. Because I do remember flying here before. Oh, look at this. It's pretty detailed. They have a rainbow out here. The trees, I don't think the trees are supposed to be there. That's probably their concert area. They probably do concerts at lunch or something like that. Some crazy thing. But see, from here, it just looks great. Much better. Much better. Hold on, I gotta switch up my music. This is not sounding very San Francisco. We're gonna go back. So from here, just off to our right is San Jose International. That's where we start out at. We're going to go out towards the Salt Flats and start making our way up the coast. Foster City, for some reason, was already done earlier. It already had been done. Wait a minute, I'm getting way off track here. That's behind us. That's the wrong way. Wait a minute. I have completely... No, that's right. That's right. Over to the bay. Okay. I think I got this figured out. There it is. There it is. Check out a little more. A little more area. I was going to do this anyway. I thought I would just do it on stream. This is something I enjoy doing when this new city updates come out. I like to fly around, see what it's like. See how unimpressive it is, or impressive. So that is the biggest company in Cupertino, but there are dozens. There are dozens of companies that have made it and or flopped. These little houses had teams of people in them for years, and probably still do, trying to be the next Apple, trying to be the next big thing. There's been a couple of very hilarious shows about them. There are 2 Apple campuses here in Austin. Oh, are there? There's 2 of them there. That is the main one, though. They spent like $1 billion building that place where we just were. And then COVID hit. It seems like they just got that finished when COVID came along. So, yeah, Moffett Field is still just... This is Moffett Field, right? Yeah. There should be blimp hangars here. I don't see them. However, the city updates are never about the airports. Plus, I live about a mile from Oracle headquarters. Well, where that flat, all those flat buildings, nondescript buildings, those should be blimp hangars. Those should be these massive hangars. That's too bad. Although there's most likely an add-on for it, right? I thought this might look a little sharper. As we get up to San Francisco, there are some things that are... Well, that's redone. I don't know if that was there before. That bizarre-looking building on my left. That's pretty fancy. Oh, no kidding. That's part of Google. That's Google Bayview. So that's a Google campus right there. So we have now seen buildings for some of the 3 biggest companies in the world. Google, Nvidia, and Apple are competing. They're usually in the top 5. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's bizarre. Oh, that's a test center. Ah! Whoa! No. Whoa. Oh my gosh. I almost lost it. I completely lost track. I wonder if Cliff House is here. I think it burned down some time ago. What is Cliff House? Is that a Frank Lloyd Wright house? Anyway, there goes Google. There's a tent over there. Oh, there's an amphitheater. That's nice. Shoreline Park with the amphitheater. I don't think that looked like that before. Very nice. My power lines are showing up now. Is that an airport? It's not an airport. It's just a parking lot. That looked like there were planes parked there. It sure looks like a... Oh, no, it is. It is an airport right there. Right next to a golf course. That is Palo Alto. Palo Alto, little private business field here. Private airfield. I think there's a lot of people checking this out. It was a very large house converted into a restaurant between Half Moon Bay and the Golden Gate. It was a really cool place. Oh. Did you used to live in this area? There's lots of cool power lines, that's for sure. Lots of great power lines down here. The bridge was already good. Ex-girlfriend. Oh, your ex-girlfriend lived here, so you spent time here. Ah. I can't figure out how to make... I can get the autopilot to go straight, but I can't figure out how to get it to turn, like to follow a heading. Never have. Palo Alto, where is the Stanford University? I'm not sure. I think it's way back behind it. Oh, wait. Let me see if I can find it. Is Stanford in Palo Alto? There it is. Should we go by there? Let me cruise over there. There's people behind us anyway who might want to catch up. Couldn't get it. I could get it to hold altitude. To do that, you have to get it trimmed out so it's pretty much staying at altitude. And then if you turn the autopilot on and put the altitude on, it will stay within a few feet. It moves around a lot. I just saw it and then I zoomed out. There it is, right there. Okay, we'll go back and check out Stanford University. Oh, and I was setting it for barometric. I was setting it for barometric alt. So maybe if you were trying radar, it wasn't working. Maybe the radar alt doesn't work. And it is hard to get it to like stay in the same plane. Trim it out. Straight and level. There we go. That's better. We should be over Stanford in moments, but I don't know it well enough to know what I'm looking for. I bet it's that. I bet it's that old university-looking building. Though it's right here. It's like right there. It is right there. Maybe. That's where it's marked on the map. No, that's shopping center. This is the university. Ah, get back straight. Right here. Where all the greenery is. It's right in this area. There it is. There it is. Looks pretty huge. I found all the sports fields. There you go. There's their stadium, which looks weird, surrounded by trees. Wait a minute, you were just telling me you couldn't hold altitude. Now you're saying you can? Which is it, Marco? That says Palo Alto Vikings. So that must be a high school team. That's what I'm guessing, right? Are a bunch of us in the H60? That's kind of cool. Oh, you can't get a heading hold. Yeah, I couldn't even find where to try. I couldn't even figure out where to try. Look here, Stanford Linear Accelerator. That's weird, it's not coming out right. The link isn't working right. It's just blank. Oh, it puts me out in the middle of the ocean. Yeah, that took me to a weird spot. Let's see, so autopilot's on, and now I forgot what you push. That. But I couldn't get a heading. I couldn't figure out which button works for the heading. Oh, no, no, no. Not that. Don't do that. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't even figure out where to go for the heading. Short URL. There you go. Oh, now I see it. Oh, we were pretty close to that. Palo Alto, yeah, we were just a few feet away from that. Oh, cool. So that's a particle accelerator? Oh. Oh, there isn't one for heading. Well, why do you have an autopilot? So all the autopilot does is hold altitude and airspeed. That's better than nothing, I guess. Back to our flight here. A lot of the areas I flew by had a lot more, their marinas looked better. This one doesn't look much better. A lot of the marinas I saw were much, much better. Should check my fuel. When I first flew this, I could swear I had it figured out because I read the manual, but then I usually don't fly it. It's just not one of my favorite helicopters as far as all the different helicopters we have. And once the BO-105 comes out, see, I can move the heading indicator, but it doesn't do anything. I don't know what button to push. These are altitude, this is approach. Departure, power, SAS. Yeah, I don't know, but all this stuff is cool. Opening and closing the doors, docks. This has got some great. It's got missions. Okay, let's release the autopilot. Autopilot's off, and you just hit the master caution, and we're gonna go check out. Look how good this kind of stuff, though, the sports areas, things are generally better looking. Is there another helicopter near me? Oh, there is. There's a couple. All right, nice. Bridge is definitely better. This bridge was already good. I just wanted to get a close-up look at it. See, there's a big spot right here where we can have a good look. San Mateo Bridge. Let's do a bridge inspection. It looks like we've got some wind. Look at that. Uh-oh, I have power lines. Oh, I can't do this. Look. Nope. No go. There's a power line right there. I'm glad I saw that. Oh, that was close. Yeah, that's why you don't do stunts like that. That's where you get yourself in trouble, man. Whoa! All right, I'm going to have to get back on track. Generally back on track, and I'm going to bring up some sun. I'm going to bring that sun up higher so I can see for longer. It was nice when we started. It was a nice light. Oh well, at least we go under we can go under the Golden State and the Bay Bridge. True. That may have been my plan. I may have been thinking that as well. Absolutely. Many more bridges to climb. Oh, and what's this? We're already to San Francisco Airport. Land at Alcatraz, picking up. Well, I think, see, there's a heliport. There should be a helipad at Alcatraz, which was missing. So I think it might be there now. That is San Francisco, isn't it? That's San Francisco International, where we are now. Yeah, so this is where I have landed here dozens of times. At least half the time that I've been to Hawaii, which is every year I land here. And if you have more than an hour, I think it's a nice airport. If you have less than an hour, you could be in big, big trouble. Look at the fog rolling. Look at this. We're in San Francisco, folks. The fog just rolled in big time. Oh, yeah. And I have the only aircraft would be user aircraft because I have the AI aircraft turned off. So, yep. KSFO, only been to that airport once, usually use Oakland. I don't think I'm usually connecting, so that's why I go there all the time, because it's a connection. If I was going to San Francisco, anywhere in this area, last time I flew anywhere near here, I flew to Sacramento, and that was a breeze. Sacramento airport was great. It was super nice. Oh, look at this. Am I gonna have to change the weather to see San Francisco? Oh my gosh. I think I will. Well, first let's go down here further. Let's go down closer to the ground. Drop that collective. There we go. Now we're starting to see something. I'm hoping that the dock areas are a little bit better. I swear this helicopter is shaking a little bit. And they are. See, like, there's a marina there. It's not all underwater. It's not perfect, but it's not all underwater. It looks better. There's another marina coming up. You can see the boats. They've brought the boats out. And if you see birds, that's actually a bird add-on, which is fantastic if you want a bunch of birds in your sim. Love the Embarcadero. Is that nearby? It's a nice place. See the birds? Woohoo! South Coast birds, if you want birds in your sim. It's now in the marketplace. You used to be able to buy it from them directly, but it adds a lot. Just the other side of downtown. Oh, okay. I'm just randomly making my way through here for, this is maybe a 10th of City Update 13. It's a pretty huge update. We might be doing it again on Tuesday. We'll be back on the Pan American Highway on Sunday. Right back on the Pan American Highway going across the U.S. Not strictly the route that is mapped out for us, but we're making our own. So we will come by here on the Pan American trip. We will cruise by here. And we are getting close to wrapping this up. There's the Bay Bridge, right? That's not the Golden Gate. That's the Bay Bridge. And we also have the dock area here. All the dock areas with these city updates are hugely improved. They get rid of the melty cranes. Yes, we would definitely land on Alcatraz without hesitation. We kind of should land on that island in the middle of the Bay Bridge too. Isn't that the Bay Bridge there? What am I thinking of? In LA, now I'm forgetting the city I was at yesterday. See how much better the cranes are though than they used to be? The boats still melt, but the cranes look like cranes. The San Pedro Harbor looks just so much better. The San Pedro, you can see the trains. You can see the trains and the cars. Here's another one of the cranes that's a massive improvement. Massive improvement. They're not as good as when you buy an add-on that updates things, but they're so much better. So much better. This is actually, I think this area isn't even used that much anymore. So there's a lot of junkers out here. But that whole piece of rusted out dock, that wasn't there. This wasn't there. Yeah, this is all new. A lot of it. These two boats were there. I remember these two boats in the middle of nowhere. And Treasure Island, that's the one. Treasure Island. We can pop down there for a moment. Might sit down there just for a second and see if people want to catch up. We still got a lot of people with us. Dipe is here, Nova Stuff is here, Steve Rings is here, Starbug is here, 2 Pound Sledge is here. I'm gonna hit the bridge. Woo. Oh look, everything just got better. So I don't think there's a helipad in this island, but we'll just make one. We'll find a parking lot. Parking lots are great. And parking lots look so much better when they update a city like this. Actually, this bridge looks better. Oh yeah, I think they updated the bridge. Which I'm a little surprised at, because it was pretty good. I think it's better. We'll just land right up here in the middle of the bridge. Is this a park or something? Yeah, I think we got a park here. It's helicopter parking. Helicopter parking area. I'm feeling some wind. Well, it's being worked on, whatever it is. There's a crane there. Or was that a fire truck on the day they took the picture? That looks like a fire truck. Okay, you still got some melty scenery. It's the Presidio, kind of a military base. Oh, okay. I think they have filmed some things here. This is not much. This has not been upgraded, I don't think. I don't think this has been touched. The area definitely has. I'm just sitting down here so we can say hello. Smack! Brakes, e-brake, and it should sit there. There you go. There you go. We'll take a little wider look. Yeah, a movie called The Presidio with Sean Connery, Meg Ryan, and Mark Hamill. Oh, I wasn't sure. Yeah, look at that. I think I've been impressed by this bridge before. It's pretty impressive. Put a little night lighting on. That's not the one, this one. Let's look at it at night for a moment. Oh, here. Wow, look at that. Woo! Sunset over San Francisco. Getting what you're paid for today, I tell you. If I go all the way in, will this appear? It will. If I go all the way in, it'll appear. There we go. Oh, and the sun moved away out of a cloud. The lighting got better. I was going to go to the island and then under the bridge, under San Francisco Bridge, and then probably wrap. Where is Folsom? Well, anyway, one prison's enough. Alcatraz. I was going to see if there's a helipad at Alcatraz. We'll just be, I'm not going to worry about a break because I'm not going to be on that much longer. I am just going to stand up for a moment, stretch my legs. I'm looking for Folsom Prison. Where is it? When is Johnny Cash going to be there? Oh, other side of the Golden Gate. You know, we should go to the park. Since we're mostly in helicopters, we should end in Golden Gate, because I'm curious if they upgraded that at all. Very curious about that. Alcatraz and Alcatraz Lighthouse sound like very similar things. Very close. Oh, I have to readjust again, as now I'm gonna be, even though it's not real, it seems like it's blinding, even though that's not a real sun. It's not. Oh, and now my weather's coming back. Oh, because I changed the time of day? Maybe. Maybe. I don't really see any difference in San Francisco. Let's go along the waterfront here. I'm not seeing a big difference in the actual city itself. I'm not sure that's changed. Not sure. If it's changed, it's pretty minor. You get the helicopter flights out to Alcatraz right in this area somewhere. If you, whoa, there's some birds. If you want to take a helicopter, the flights are right there. Oh, those docks are the Embarcadero. Oh, okay. Now this doesn't look any different. This doesn't look like the pictures in the videos. Did the scenery not even load into my sim? This looks no different at all. Does it? What? Uh-oh. I'm getting crazy here. I still can't fly outside for very long. I have a limited ability to fly outside my aircraft. really doesn't look different. Did the scenery not load for me? Have I been talking about... No, because I saw Google. I saw Google, so it's here. Yeah, this just doesn't look any different. The lighthouse is even listed as a POI. That's got to be the worst POI I've seen. Because, you know, we've been to many lighthouses, and they were brilliant. This is not brilliant. There we go. That's really strange. It doesn't look different. Now I want to see The Rock with Sean Connery, Nicolas Cage, and Ed Harris. We'll reenact the whole thing right now. Oh, look. Okay, that's new. I don't think that was there. I believe that's new. How bizarre. But it doesn't even match because the rest of it... Oh, that's the lighthouse they're talking... That's a guardhouse, not a lighthouse. There's a guardhouse shoved in here. I don't think that was there. Interesting. Interesting. Those two things, I have to say those two things look a little out of place. There's the Alcatraz, the top of the building. I don't know, man. Stick around, we're gonna fly some more. That's great. Everyone chose the MH60. All right, we're going under the Golden Gate Bridge and over to see Central Park, see if that's any different. Oh, someone's got bored. They're walking around. They're just out checking out the world. It's Cage. It's Nicolas Cage. That's what's going on. Yeah, he lives here now. You know, because he got bored with the Hollywood life, so he moved to Alcatraz. And the movie did so well, they just gave him the island. In reality, Nicolas Cage lives in Vegas. Lives in Las Vegas. This has always looked good. I don't know how they could have... I don't think they improved it. They might have improved the areas around it, the cities around it, but it's always looked fantastic. I mean, how hard is it to make the Golden Gate look good, right? It still looks good. It looked good before, it looks good now. Ah, don't hit the water, don't hit the water. And don't hit the bridge. Don't hit the bridge. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was close. That was way closer than I'd like to be. So much closer than I would like to be. There we go. Anyone else? No? Uh-oh, did I lose everyone? There they are. There's a few people left. I've got a handful of stragglers. Still hanging out, even without Red Heron. I think he's half my audience. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. I think they did improve this area. Oh, they did. Did you see the cliffs? I don't think the cliffs looked like that before. Oh, and there's a dock down here. Oh, they absolutely improved all this. This area here, right there, that didn't look like that. That was just your basic photogrammetry. This looks much better. Much better. The highway looks better. Oh, this isn't the 5. We won't be coming up this way, but yeah, I think, if I'm remembering correctly, and also this area here, which is, I think that's an old military base, right? That's all looking better. There is a helipad that's supposed to be here. And there's a dock there now. That didn't used to be. I don't think that was there. Anyone remember this? I'm thinking it looks a little better. I don't know. I'm back from my break now. This area already looked pretty good. It's pretty good looking. This is a nice park, but you know, the traffic you have to go through to get to it is pretty ridiculous. But yeah, there's is that improved at all? Not sure. Just not sure. I'm just gonna pop over here and we're gonna park in Central Park. Since we're flying this direction, check out Cliff House. Where's Cliff House? I don't know where that is. I was gonna stop at Central Park. Is it before that? There also was a hospital up here with helipads. I think this hospital is closed now. Generally, it seems like all these cliffs look better. Not seeing the helipads that are here. Are you going to Cliff House, Marco? I got you in sight. Okay, I'm seeing the helipad now. That down there, that's the helipad right there. It's buried in some trees. Completely buried. We're gonna follow Hello Wall over here. He says it's there, okay. There's a lot of interesting places right here. There's like a lot to read about. We've done tours here before. Did I pass it? Whoa, look at the ocean right there. Look at that. That looks good. I am looking for Cliff House. And Marco's at it. Everyone form up on Marco. This is looking familiar now. It seems like we've stopped here. I'm gonna stop on the beach. Right down here. If I can. These rocks look great. The Cliff House is not looking too good, but it's there. Also, in the updated areas like this, the sand looks really good. The sand looks really awesome. Oh, I'm not on the right camera. There we are. Another one bites the dust. Did someone crash? Not me. I think I see a tent on the beach. There's Cliff House. Good stream, you're off now. Okay, see you next time, Kobe, Montana. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. There's a lot of graffiti up there. I think there is a tent right here. Yeah, I think that's somebody's tent. That is my guess. It's the Clay House off Clay. Was I reading it wrong? Oh, Marco's calling it Cliff House. I guess I'll have to do some research. I went back to SFO. Thanks for letting me fly along. Oh, you bet. Thanks for flying along. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's see here. So I should look up Clay House. That's probably gonna find what I'm looking for. Clay House. Sand. There's Clay Street, the House of Clay, house on Clay Street. Is that the one? No, that's sending me to Zillow. Not finding it. Cliff House, San Francisco. It is Cliff House. Oh yeah, there it is. It looks better in the pictures. Oh, wow. We don't have a very good rendition at all. Here's what we're looking at. That's what it should look like that. The cliff looks right. The cliff absolutely looks right, but just not the house. All right, let's go over and see about the Central Park, not Central Park, the Bay Park. Cliff House is a neoclassic style building perched on the headland above the cliffs just north of Ocean Beach, located in the west side of San Francisco in the city's outer Richmond neighborhood. The building overlooks the site of Sutro Baths ruins. Oh yes, this is sounding familiar now. We've definitely been here before. Sits on the side of the Sutro Bath ruins, Seal Rocks, and is part of Golden Gate National Recreation Area and operated by National Park Service. The Cliff House is owned by the National Park Service. The building's terrace hosts a room-sized camera obscura. The building's terrace hosts a room-sized camera obscura. Really? Huh. Interesting. Oh my gosh, this is what it used to look like. Oops, it didn't work. Why didn't it work? Try this again. This is what there it is. That's what it used to look like long ago. That literally looks like it's gonna fall off the cliff. That's scary. All right, let's go into Golden Gate Park. That's the name of the park. Duh. Also probably owned by the Park Service. I would love to go here. I haven't been here in so many years. That's before it burned down, and then they rebuilt it. Oh, I lost the park. There it is. Just over here, all that green is Golden Gate Park. Whoops, I'm out of coffee. It's probably time to shut the stream down. It's time to end the stream. I don't think this is any different either. This looks about the same as last we visited. Lots of lumpy trees. Lots of lumpy trees. I just want them to do, I don't want much. I just want them to do a POI of every structure that we've ever come across. Where are the burned woods? The burned woods? I don't know. Not sure what you're referring to. There is a Arboretum. There's a really nice arboretum here and museum, and I think they're right in here. Oh, there's a Ferris wheel and stuff. But again, I don't think this has been updated. This is just, it is what it is. It is what it is. We will circle around and park in the baseball stadium, or baseball park? I'm trying to say, on the baseball diamonds. It's on the Sausalito side further up. Oh, okay. I'm telling you, we could spend all day here. Because it's an awesome place to visit. Awesome place. Here we go. Right in here. Always good to park on the baseball fields and show all the kids your helicopters. Show all the kids what they could be flying. Oh, I'm higher than I thought. It hovers really easily. This is probably one of the easiest hovering helicopters I've flown in a long, long time. It's very easy to hover. All right, let's see if I remember how to shut this down. I think you just pull these back. Crossfeed. Oh, first you put the engines on idle. Oh, and these are really hard to get to. I remember this. There we go. Bring these to idle. And then you bring these back to off. Might as well just do both engines. There it is. It's shutting down. We have a shutdown. And if I go here, I can find lights somewhere. All this can be shut off. And we can open the doors. There we go. Now I just need to find... Oh, I think my lights are up there too. Yeah, my lights are up here. Of course. Master de-ice, we didn't need that. We can turn the pitot heat off. Engine speed trim, we can turn that off. Oh, hey, there's another helicopter come in. Nice. Nice, look at that. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. As always, it is much appreciated. Stick around, we will raid somebody. Whoever's left, we'll go on a raiding party and on the Twitch. Generators 1 and 2, those could be shut off. Where are my lights? Where are my lights? T-ice, speedo heat. Gotta be around here. Here they are. Let's turn those off, turn those off. It still sounds like it's running, doesn't it? It still sounds like it's running. Reggae, take care. Thanks for watching. Oh, so these have to be... No, that's off. That's set to off. It's all the way back. No, it isn't. Oh, I can't get it to go anywhere. That's as far as it goes. Oh, that did something. Okay, I heard something there. It should be shutting down. Absolutely should be. There it goes. There it goes. I know why I was confused, because there's all these other helicopters here running around me. I opened my pilot door and it shut it for me. Open the door. Oh, that does that. Oh, and then it does the spastic thing. It's gonna spaz out on me. Okay, let me go. Let's jump back in, and we will get some kind of nice shot here as we go off into the night. And we'll see you all on Sunday. We'll definitely be back Sunday for the Sunday cruise, continuing on the highway.